Much travel equipment appears wonderful online, but completely disappoints in real life. At almost 9 years of constant travel, I've gotten extremely particular about what I bring along. This video is not some arbitrary collection of Amazon bargains or shiny equipment. I am giving you a good idea of what I take on journeys lasting from a few weeks to several years. The things that are actually worth the valuable space in your suitcase, and some candid thoughts about the things that aren't. Let's begin. Every traveler requires a universal travel adapter. They're not all made the same. The one that has served me well for many years is the Apica adapter. It has tons of USB-A and USB-C ports and is compatible with most countries. They also have a fast charging model, but to be real, I don't think it is worth it for most folks. I can hold my hand up to count how many times I've ever had to fast charge something. If you are like my wife, always running out to your last 2% of battery, then it would be useful. But if you're usually good about keeping things charged, save your money and stick with the basic model. No loves having extra storage space on the go. Definitely check them out, especially when they're on sale. Let's move on to backpacks. You don't need another must-have is a power bank with a built-in plug. This is one of my favorite travel hacks. You just plug it directly into the wall wherever you're staying, and it charges your devices first, then recharges itself automatically. It saves you from ever needing to remember to charge your power bank separately. Pair it with a 3-in-1 charging cable, and you've just cut down your cords and headaches. Let's talk clothes. Merino wool gear gets a lot of hype, and for good reason. But not everything needs to be made from it. Personally, I think merino is totally worth it for socks, underwear, and shirts, stuff that tends to get smelly quickly. I can wear them for weeks without doing laundry, and they still feel clean. I rarely notice any smell from regular pants, so it doesn't make sense to spend extra on merino wool versions. I tested a pair of merino wool pants from Unbound Merino. They're comfortable, but I wouldn't buy them with my own money. Now, one pair of pants I do absolutely recommend are these lightweight, stretchy ones I tested. I'd gladly buy another pair. They're comfortable, great for active travel days, but still look polished enough for when you want to dress up a bit. They dry quickly, resist wrinkles, and pack down super small. They're not the cheapest, but if you're only packing 1 or 2 pairs of pants, it's worth getting ones you actually love. I've also become kind of obsessed with clothes that have hidden pockets. These pieces are brilliant for travel. I've got a fleece hoodie and a travel vest, both with over 20 built-in pockets. They help me stay organized and even let me pack more while staying under baggage limits. There's even a t-shirt with zipper pockets, a hat with a hidden stash pocket, and underwear that holds my phone, if you or someone you fancy, expensive one, if you're on a tight budget. My wife used a cheap Amazon backpack for years without issues. That said, a high-quality backpack can really elevate the travel experience. My personal favorite is this Tombine bag. It feels amazing the moment you touch it, opens up completely flat, and fits a ton of stuff. It fits under most plane seats, but if you really pack it full, you'll want to keep a low profile at the gate. Still, if you find it on sale, it's totally worth the splurge. On the flip side, there's a backpack I wouldn't recommend. The Tortuga Travel Backpack Pro. It looks great and is super comfortable to carry. But I just don't like the layout and organization. I find it fills up way too fast and doesn't hold nearly as much as it should. If comfort and style are your top priorities, it might be a good fit. But if you want to maximize space, it's probably not the best option for you. That said, Tortuga does make my favorite packing cubes. I've tested a lot, and theirs just feel nice to use. Still, cheaper Amazon options work fine too, even if they're not quite as satisfying to zip. Speaking of packing, I'm a fan of regular packing cubes over compression ones. Compression cubes sound great in theory, but I'm usually too lazy to deal with the extra zippers. I just pack my regular cubes full and move on. Also, when it comes to toiletries, I've tested a ton of different bags and landed on one I love. The Sea to Summit Hanging Toiletry Bag. It's compact, fits everything I need, and even has a handy hook to hang it in any bathroom. It's ideal for minimalists like me, though probably too small for anyone who travels with a lot of creams, makeup, or products. Now, let's talk travel tech. I always travel with some sort of action camera, but not all are right for every situation. The Insta360 is great because it records in every direction, so you never miss a shot. But the downside is the editing. It takes forever. If you've got time to edit, awesome. If not, maybe skip it. GoPros are great for water or extreme activities and are built like tanks, but if you are not doing anything intense, a more compact option might suit you better. Right now, I'm filming this video with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It has a built-in gimbal and automatic face tracking, so it's perfect for solo travelers who want to get shots of themselves. Just be aware it's not waterproof or rugged, so you've got to handle it with care. Honestly, though, most of our YouTube videos were filmed using just an iPhone. You don't need anything fancy to start. One tip I love: we took beach photos during our baby moon using my iPhone on a tripod, connected to my Apple Watch. I framed the shot, tapped my watch, and boom, easy, great photos. No need to sprint into frame with a timer running. Another tool I've been loving lately is the Ultrahuman Smart Ring. It's a solid alternative to the Oura Ring, but without the subscription fee and with better international support. It tracks my sleep, recovery, and daily readiness, which helps me feel more energized while traveling. They're even adding a jet lag feature, which I can't wait to try out. Before I wrap up, I just want to say that while this video focused on higher ticket travel gear, the kind of stuff where quality really matters, there are also tons of cheap little travel essentials that I never leave home without. I'll be covering those in a separate video, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to see that one too. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what gear you never travel without. You can grab my full packing list cheat sheet in the description below. Travel smarter, pack lighter, and don't waste your money on stuff that doesn't work. Love you. Bye.